is Nur Fatina Biha binti Arifin.
My name is Nur Rashidah binti Syahrif.
My name is Nabila binti Abdurrahim.
For question 1, based on question below, using step 1 until step 3 in PLC to solve this problem. Step 1 is specify problem. Need to calculate the area of geometry object. Print the sum of chosen geometry. Step 2 is analyze problem. Input is geometry object, triangle, circle and rectangle. Process, calculate the area of the geometry object by using the formula. Lastly, output sum of area. Step 3 is design algorithm. Number 1, get the geometry object which are triangle, circle and rectangle. Number 2, compute the area of object chosen by using the formula.
Next process is procedure code. First start, display this program will calculate area of geometrical object. 1 triangle, 2 circle, 3 rectangle. Input the geometrical object, triangle, circle and rectangle. If object 1, input the height and base. Calculate the area of triangle by multiplying 1/2 with base and height. Display the compute area. Else, if object 2 is cycle, calculate the area cycle by multiplying the pi 3.142 with radius. Display the compute area. The last object is 3 rectangle. Else, if object 3, input the length y. Calculate the area of rectangle by multiplying length and y. Display compute area. And if and if and if and. For rectangle question 1, first you need to choose the process output for enter the word. The program will calculate the geometrical area of object. Next, the same the process output is 1 triangle, 2 circle, 3 rectangle. Next process is looping. For continue the flowchart, you need enter input. You want to continue yes or not. Declare the class is C. After that, enter the process input. Please choose geometrical object. Declare the class is A. Next process is selection. Have 3 selection. A1, A2 and A3. The process input. Please choose geometrical object is A. For the next input is please enter of height triangle is declare the class is H. The next process is process assignment. Set total to B times H. Division 2. The next process is output. Display the output of triangle, area of A triangle, plus total. For the next object is A2 for cycle. The next process is process input. Please enter radius of cycle. Declare the class is R. The next process is process assignment. Process calculate. Set total to 3.142 times R times R. The next process is process output. Display the radius of a cycle plus total. The next object is rectangle. Process input is please enter white rectangle. Declare the class W. Process input for rectangle. Please enter height rectangle. Declare the class EH. Next, process assignment. Set total to white times height. Next process is process output. Display the output for total rectangle. This is output for the rectangle question 1. Please choose geometrical object 1. Height 6, base 5. You want to continue? If yes, Y. If no, N. The output is displayed on the screen.
Coding for question 1. First, we use float to declare the identifier. The identifier for this question is base, object, height, weight, R as radius, length and area. Float is number with decimal point. Chassis declare to yes or no statement. Next, we build the output of this question using cout. After that, we use while for looping control structure and if-else for selection control structure. We use cin to enter the input. For this question, we have 3 selection. If object is 1, it will calculate area of the triangle using the formula that we built. Next, if object is 2, it will calculate area of the circle, and if object is 3, it will calculate area of rectangle. Lastly, the program will ask if you want to continue the program or not. This is the result when the program is running.
For the question 2, based on question below, I will using 3-step PLC.
My answer for specified problem is process to calculate of BMR calories. As is stated on the question previously, for the analyzer problem, I need to identify the input, process and output of problem. For the algorithm is as simple as I need to follow based on the problem analysis. So first I need to enter the input, weight in kg, height in cm and age in years, and also a gender in M for state for male and F state for female. Then compute, which is calculated BMR using the formula. So formula for the BMR is as stated in the slide, 10 times weight in kg plus 6.25 multiplied with height in cm minus 5 times age in years, and then minus with 161. While for male, BMR equal to 10 times weight in kg plus 6.25 times height in cm minus 5 times age in years and plus 5. And then it will be displayed the answer of BMR for male or female.
For the pseudocode and Raptor,
I'm using selection for which is nested if, and also looping structure, which is while structure. So I started by start while a equal to 1 means I need just put one looping in there. So and then display this program will calculate BMR, which means I want to get the output. So the user will see this program will calculate BMR just like the example output in the question. And then input the weight, kg, height, cm, and age in year, gender, whether female or male. And then the program will display weight, height, age, and gender that has been entered by the user. So then what if the selection turns to be in here? If gender equal to m, which is male, and then my program will calculate BMR by using the formula BMR equal to 10 times weight plus 6.25 times height minus 5 times age plus 5, and then it will display the BMR. Your BMR is and the BMR that has been calculated. Or if the user chose female, then it will compute 10 times weight plus 6.25 times height minus 5 multiplied with age minus 161. Then it will display your BMR is and the BMR and the calculated BMR. And then if for those statements, and then also display you want stop or in y or n. Y stood for yes, n stood for no. So then enter input, then end. For the flowchart, it will follow just like in the pseudocode. So I start at first I start and then loop, then go for the input, a shaped rectangular shape like, and in there enter weight in kg, get k, and then enter height in cm, get c, and then enter age in years, enter gender m and f. Just like I was told before, that user will enter weight, height, age, and gender that they wanted the program to calculate and result the BMR that they wanted to. So, and then goes for the selections. So G or M, G equal to M, then it will calculate it for the GM by using the formula in the process box. So there 10 times weight, and then plus 6.25 times height in cm, minus 5 times age in years, and then plus 5, and then it will go to output shape of the box there. So put your BMR is, and then plus with BMR that has been calculated, or else, and then it will go to the last output, which been displayed. You want to continue, and the user will enter the answer y or and. So if the user enter and, which means no for the output that has been displayed, you want to continue, then it will go for another loop. If the user say y, choose y, enter y, then it will go for an end. So that's all for the flowchart.
This is program for question 2. Use the same process, include iOS stream, include string using namespace std_int. Declare the class, float height, weight, age, BMR, char a gender. Well, you need to use the well for coding. Meaning for well, condition is evaluated first, and if it returns true, then the statement inside well loop execute. When condition returns false, the control comes out and jumps to the next statement in the program. This is C out and C in for the calculate calorie speed R for men and female. If gender M, this is the calculate for men. BMR 10 times Y plus 6.25 times height minus 5 times h plus 5. Meaning of if a program enter a section of code or not based on whether a given condition is true and false. Meaning else, to specify a block of code to the execute if the same condition is false. It is a calculate for the gender for female. BR times y plus 6.25 times height minus 5 times h minus 1 sig 1. If you not use the while loop, the program .b will run. It is output for the program question 2. Enter y in kg, 5 sig, height 1 sig 1, h to 1, gender m. Do you want to stop? If you want to stop, click Y. The program is stopped.